These are my favorite supplements that I started using in the beginning of my journey and I still do to this day. Save this for later so you guys can check them out next time. For creatine, I like taking this one because you get 60 servings for $25. It isn't flavored, so you can just add it to your orange juice, your protein shake, or any drink, and you won't even taste the flavor.
Creatine is one of the most widely studied supplements out there. It's been around for a long time. It's very safe. Creatine has been shown to drive more water into the muscle cells, and that can really help boost muscle growth. Muscle mass is highly correlated with longevity. As you get older, you want as much muscle mass as possible. You'll be able to track your results. Main benchmarks is using a DEXA scanner. DEXA scanner is the gold standard, most accurate representation of your body composition, your muscle mass, your percentage of fat, and your percentage of visceral fat.
Here's why you should do a loading phase when you take creatine. When you take creatine, your goal is to get your muscles fully saturated with it. All that means is that your muscles have all the creatine in them that they can fit. When you reach this 100% saturation level, you get 100% of the benefits of the creatine you're taking. The whole goal of a loading phase is to make that happen as soon as possible. If you take 10 grams of creatine for the first week, your muscles could be fully saturated by the end of that week. On the other hand, you just take the standard 5 grams a day, your muscles will be fully saturated, but it can take up to a month for that to happen. In my opinion, why wait around? You might as well load and get the full effects of creatine as soon as you possibly can. Hope this helps.
Yes, I do. I actually use creatine monohydrate. This is the one you're going to want to use. 5 grams every single day. It is one of the most researched and best workout supplements on the market. If you're looking to put on muscle, I highly recommend you supplement with creatine.
Well, it is true that creatine is absorbed more effectively, and it can fully saturate your muscles with creatine using a lower dose. However, the end result will be the exact same in terms of muscle growth and strength gain. Monohydrate will give you all the benefits that creatine has to offer. It's the most cost-effective option, and all the supposed side effects that you might hear about, like bloating, cramping, and water retention, those are nothing more than imaginary problems supplement companies create so they can sell you their more expensive solution. To get your free training and nutrition plan, check the link in bio.
Ladies, why are we still scared of creatine? Take it. It will not make you bloated. Creatine stores water in your muscle tissue, not under the skin. I promise you will not be bloated from creatine, so take it. You could see amazing benefits. 10 out of 10. Recommend. I've been taking it every day for like 8 months now. Maybe 6, I don't know.
King, before you buy creatine, make sure you know this.
Creatine can be a waste of money if you take it like any other supplement. In order for creatine to be most effective, it first has to be fully saturated in your muscles. This requires you to take 5 grams of creatine per day for 3 to 4 weeks. You can speed this up by taking 10 grams instead. Once you hit saturation, your muscles will look fuller and you'll be able to perform better in the gym. The creatine that I use is linked in my profile, King.
First trick, in order to look bigger, I take creatine monohydrate. I just feel bigger, I look fuller, my arms fill up the sleeves more, and people will start asking me, am I bulking or whatever? The truth is, I just started supplementing 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate every day. I've cycled creatine on and off throughout the years, but I can honestly say without a doubt, every time I start consistently taking creatine monohydrate for about 5 grams every single day, not only do I notice myself looking more full and bigger, but other people start noticing it too.
I get asked a lot if I take creatine, and it's always a pretty hot topic. So let's talk about creatine's not some artificial substance. It's found in meats that you would eat daily anyway, just not at the levels to affect athletic and cognitive performance. In a really simple explanation, creatine helps your body recycle energy stores, so you'll probably get a little stronger and be able to squeeze out maybe a couple extra reps on some exercises. And it can help with the onset of fatigue during your workout. It's really one of the most researched supplements when it comes to athletic performance, but what a lot of people don't know is there's actually really well documented mental and cognitive benefits as well. Most people tolerate it pretty well, so I do recommend that people try it at least for a month to see how their body responds. You might gain a little bit of weight or hold some extra water weight in your muscles.
If you're somebody who's been thinking about starting creatine, number one, it's going to allow your body to be stronger in your training sessions, meaning you're going to be able to do more weight or do more reps, which as a byproduct is going to help you build more muscle at a faster pace as well. Also evidence that it helps you recover from your training sessions, helps improve your endurance, as well as helps improve your cognition, and can even have some positive effects for people who are...
When you take creatine, your goal is to get your muscles fully saturated with it. All that means is that your muscles have all the creatine in them that they can fit. When you reach this 100% saturation level, you get 100% of the benefits of the creatine you're taking. The whole goal of a loading phase is to make that happen as soon as possible. If you take 10 grams of creatine for the first week, your muscles could be fully saturated by the end of that week. On the other hand, You just take the standard 5 grams a day, your muscles will be fully saturated, but it can take up to a month for that to happen. In my opinion, why wait around?
Yes, I do. I actually use creatine monohydrate. This is the one you're going to want to use. It is one of the most researched and best workout supplements on the market. If you're looking to put on muscle, I highly recommend you supplement with creatine.
Want to be the king of power? This bottle is your secret weapon. It is more powerful compared to other supplements on the market. Taking it for a week, you will see amazing results in muscle growth. After 2 weeks, you'll reach new heights of strength and performance, absolutely making you impressive in the gym. After a month, with stress and anxiety disappearing, your body and mind will be refreshed. Don't wait, there is a limited time discount. Get yours right now.
Don't take creatine unless you want to get freakishly bulky. If you take creatine, your muscles are going to get way too big and saturated, and you're going to get way too strong in the gym. It is 2024, and I cannot believe that people still think like this. Does creatine help build muscle? Yes, but it's very little, and you're not going to look like a bodybuilder just by taking it. Creatine gives our body more ATP, which our muscles use as energy. And on top of that, creatine's been shown in a bunch of clinical studies to increase your cognitive function, meaning your brain works better. And if you're on a weight loss journey and you're thinking about taking creatine, do it. It's not going to harm you, and it's also not going to make you look like the Hulk. It will, however, make your weight loss journey go so much smoother, and you're going to get faster results.
I'm a huge fan of creatine in general, the overall performance benefits and health benefits. For the most part, it's pretty cost effective. There's little to no downside. Plenty of different powders to choose from, but if you want capsules, this is one to look at. So Dr. Creatine from Glaxon is delayed release creatine capsules. There's 3 grams of creatine monohydrate per serving, and you get 50 servings in this container. Now, what makes this so cool and different from other creatine capsules out there? It's going to be the delayed release capsules that the creatine is in. So basically, these capsules are delayed release, which means it lets the creatine bypass the stomach, so there's more bioavailability.